Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then hello, my name is Jess. We talk a lot about fashion over here, travel, vlogs, a bit of everything, but mainly just teaching you how to have a really great capsule wardrobe that doesn't break the bank. So basically, living the life you've always wanted, having the clothes you've wanted, the house, etc., without spending loads and loads of money in the process. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. But now it's wedding season and I've hit that point of life where everyone seems to be getting married around me. I thought it was the perfect time to make a little video just sharing with you how you can get through wedding season without breaking the bank, because we all know weddings come in thick and fast. They are like buses. You have none for ages and then they just all come at once. So for me, that's definitely happened. I've had the odd trickle of like a wedding here and there. The next couple of years, I've got quite a few weddings coming up for various people in my life, and it's about to get a very expensive time, whether that's just paying for the hotels, paying for the accommodation for different things, paying for like transport, all those different bits. You don't need to also add the stress of having to pay for different outfits for every occasion on top of that. So I thought I would give you a little video just sharing how to get through wedding season without breaking the bank, with a few simple hacks that might help you out a little bit along the way, alongside showing you on the screen as well some of my wedding guest outfits that I've been loving recently. So you're going to see some inspiration kind of popping up as and when I talk about different things. So I'll link all of the dresses and stuff that are in these, but I'm also going to share with you some different bits and pieces that will help you out along the way. Tip number one is to have bags that interchange. Now this might sound like a really rogue one to talk about first. However, I feel like it's a really important one, because for me, accessories are such a big part of wedding guest outfits. They can completely change the look, and they're also something that you end up having to spend money on if you buy a certain outfit that only matches a certain type of bag. So for me, having accessories that work really well is really important, and it just means that I don't have to keep buying a dress, shoes and a bag for every single wedding that I go to. Now I have a bag brand that I'm absolutely obsessed with called Songmont. You guys have seen them a million times on my channel before, so I'm going to show you my favorite bag that I love wearing because it interchanges in so many different ways. So this is the Luna bag, guys. This is the crossbody strap, because I just thought I would show you this one first and foremost. The Luna bag is a gorgeous genuine leather bag, the softest, most beautiful quality you've ever felt in your life. I've had the black one for so long now, like over a year, and I recently got the cream one because I just thought the cream was a great one to add for spring summer, and I feel like a cream and a black bag are two colours that are just absolutely essential to have, and they go with everything. They can match really easy to wedding guest outfits and just every outfit in general. So this bag is interchangeable. So you've got the crossbody strap, which is really lovely for making it usable for every day. You can obviously just wear it around your body, and then I'm going to show you the other two ways that you can do this as well, because for me, having a bag that can work in so many different ways is so important for just making sure that not only for wedding guest season you've got appropriate bags and stuff, but it's also really handy when it comes to things like every day. So for me, I use these bags as my everyday bags, like this. So this is the shoulder bag one. So you can just wear it on your shoulder, it fits loads in, it's a really gorgeous size. It also just opens like so, and then you can also just pop all your bits in. Really lovely. So that is the shoulder bag style, great for the wedding, but you can also just pull the strap back off again and it turns into like a little croissant. So you can wear it like this. This is how I personally love wearing them for weddings. I have got the black one as well, just to show you. So I either have them like this or like this, but this is one bag that can be worn in so many different ways that it's really handy, because I can either take it to a wedding like this, I can wear it like this. I've got the black and I've got the cream, which means they are so versatile and perfect for the season. As spring and summer are around the corner, and that is the kind of prime wedding season, this is the one I would probably opt for more so. However, the black one does still get used. So finding a bag that is interchangeable is absolutely essential for me, because then I'm not breaking the bank, constantly buying loads of different bags all the time. I can just mix and match and wear them a little bit differently, and I've got multiple options. Tip number two is to consider borrowing a dress, whether that is from a friend or whether that is renting one from a rental website online. I personally feel like a lot of my friends are the same size. We've all got one or two occasion dresses hanging around in our wardrobes, and sometimes it's easier just to ask your friend if they've got anything you can wear and just swap dresses around. When I was about 18, 19 years old, me and my friends used to go on nights out quite a lot. We did exactly the same thing back then with our night out dresses, and I feel like it's a really good option for wedding season. However, maybe there's a dress you really want to try that's a little bit more expensive, but you don't want to buy it just for one time. Maybe consider going on rental websites, and then you can rent a dress from someone else, wear it for that occasion, and then send it back. So you're not paying the full price of that dress, but you're still paying a little bit. Although I would say borrowing from a friend is probably a little bit cheaper. This is when becoming a bridesmaid is quite handy, because you just get told what to wear, so you don't have to think about all these things. As I said with the bags, consider keeping your accessories very minimal when it comes to wedding season. So make sure you focus on having one or two bags that are great for occasions, work for Christmas parties and things like that too, but that are in a really key colour colour palette. So for me, I like to have a really simple pair of cream heels and a really simple pair of black heels that can work really well for multiple occasions, but that match the bags really nicely, so that I've either got the black set or the white set that will go with pretty much every outfit. I couldn't find the black ones. I think they're in my car still from the other wedding we went to, but this is the style that I have in black. So they're a slightly lower heel in a sling back, and then I've also got these ones which are a very similar style again, really low heel in the cream. Now I personally prefer to keep the heels lower, just because stuff like this is great for if I'm just, you know, maybe going for a night out or going for drinks with friends and stuff as well, so I can wear it more than once and not just to weddings, but they'll be really versatile for other occasions in my wardrobe. And then likewise with these ones as well, really comfortable, really flattering, and great for multiple occasions. Tip number 3 is if you've got some dresses in your wardrobe, say maybe you've previously bought 4 or 5 different wedding guest dresses that you just don't know if you're ever going to wear again, sell them, because you can go on those platforms, you can sell those dresses, make some money back, and then you can buy a newer one that you are going to wear if that's what you choose to do, or you can save the money. I personally have about 3 or 4 different dresses at the moment that I wear on rotation. Some are a little bit more formal, some are more summery or like more springy or whatever, and I wear them on rotation, but as soon as one of those dresses I'm like, I don't really love how this fits on me anymore, or maybe it's just that I don't like the colour on me anymore, or whatever the reason is, sometimes you just go off things and that's okay. I can sell it and then I can look on the secondhand websites again to maybe buy something else. Obviously I would really recommend the renting and borrowing side of things, but if you are really thinking about getting a dress, think about maybe getting rid of the ones that you've already got and getting another one secondhand if you can. If the option isn't there and the secondhand ones that are available aren't your cup of tea, I don't see any issue in popping down to the high street and just getting a little dress. Sometimes the high street ones are actually better. Obviously there isn't always the option on the secondhand websites, but it's definitely great to look there first, which leads me nicely onto the next tip, which is to always look on the high street as well. Now there is so many gorgeous dresses that are floating around the internet all the time for wedding guests, and I feel like there's just some really beautiful options. I actually have one of the dresses I wore recently to a wedding, which is this picture here. I didn't get any pictures really at the wedding, but this is one that I got in the hotel room wearing the dress. But this is a dress that I already had in my wardrobe. It's a summer dress that I really love, a pale yellow, so beautiful. It's from Free People. This dress gets worn so much in the summer, and I just thought, you know what, this would be so ideal for a spring wedding. So I wore it. It got so many compliments and it was just absolutely beautiful. So definitely worth having a little look at what you've already got, and just looking at shops that you maybe hadn't considered, because they don't always need to be super formal. I also think it's great to look on your general high street shop. So for example, this pink suit came from River Island. I think suits are a really great option as well if you are going to a wedding. You don't always need to opt for a really nice dress. You can just go for some suiting options. Obviously just avoid the classic cream ones. You want to go for a colour, or you want to go a little bit darker or something, but maybe something like this could be perfect for you. Alternatively, brands like Karen Millen have really beautiful options that are a little bit more expensive, but they are definitely beautiful. So this navy dress here is from Karen Millen, great classic shape, will last me for absolutely years, and it's a really stunning silhouette. Likewise with this orange one, which is a little bit more of a pop of colour for me, but I personally really love the colour of it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So definitely have a little shop around. You don't have to spend a fortune, but if you want a dress that's going to be really long lasting, maybe you find the perfect style and you've sold a couple of your other ones, then it maybe is worth having a little look at those other styles as well. So there is quite a range of options around. Personally, I would say try and go for every other option before you buy, and if you are planning on buying, maybe clear out a couple of bits in your wardrobe as well, so that the hit isn't too much money, like you've kind of made some money back. So you're kind of, I feel like when it's secondhand money and you've got money for selling things and you're buying things, it kind of feels a bit more like Monopoly money, so it's a bit of fun. But definitely have a little shop around on the secondhand websites and stuff first, or check the high street if you don't want to spend a fortune. One of my friends got a really inexpensive dress for a ball that we went to recently for £20, and it was so stunning and looked so much more expensive. And last but not least, just remember that no one is going to care if you wear the same outfit to more than one wedding in one wedding season. We all like to wear our outfits again and again, and I don't think anyone is going to blame you for wearing the same dress to 2 or 3 different weddings. But like I said, if you are like me and you've got a couple coming up in the same year, maybe just try and have 1 or 2 on rotation that you've got, maybe swap them out with a friend and stuff, and you've got some different options. But to be honest, I just don't think anyone cares but you. I could wear the same dress to 6 different weddings and no one is going to care that I'm wearing that same dress apart from me. Everyone else is going to be so fine with it. So take the pressure off yourself. It doesn't need to always be a new outfit. You don't need to always have a new pair of heels and everything else. Just go for the really simple cream or black accessories that mix in really nicely with the things that you've got, and you are so set to go. But just to reiterate, guys, at the end of this video, I do have a lovely little code for Songmont, which I'll pop on the screen for you here. Songmont are such beautiful bags, and I highly recommend checking them out. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know that I'm currently doing a really lovely little sponsorship with them, and I absolutely love their bags. I wear them 99% of the time. I have about 4 or 5 now, and the Luna bag is my absolute favorite. It's just such a classic staple bag. Comes in a million colors because maybe black and white isn't your cup of tea, but they are a really stunning bag, so I recommend checking them out. But thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I hope this gave you some really great tips for getting through wedding season without spending a fortune. If you can think of any tips that I maybe haven't mentioned, pop them down below. Obviously this is more focused towards outfits, but maybe you've got some other advice as well, so make sure you leave that down in the comments for other people to check out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell for more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.